Thanks so much for joining us on Morning Live Sport. Now, the Proteas Women, they are going to be joining us, we hope, in a very short while or in a couple of weeks. But to talk about the achievement that they had coming from ending a long and agonizing wait to play in a Women's World Cup final after heartbreaks of 2000, 2017 and then 2022 it was. Yeah, the Proteas have now finally created history by reaching their maiden final of the tournament. To talk to us about this, we have all-rounder Chloe Tryon, all the way from the host country, India, and she's going to share with us what the team is feeling like this morning, making history after beating England. We were looking at that initial loss, Chloe, and thinking, what happened? If we're asking that question, we definitely know you guys were trying to assess it. But before we get into the details, I want to go back to the letter that you wrote to the World Cup, because you said that you've seen what we can do, but you've yet to see what we can achieve. And if ever there were truer words spoken, the perfect example of a self-fulfilling prophecy and probably a reminder of why in the world of sport you constantly have to stay positive. What are you feeling right now?
Yeah, look, a lot of emotions. Yesterday was just probably one of the best games I've ever been a part of. But yeah, just to see us the way we went there with so much belief and, you know, just how we gel so well as a team. I think we had belief from the first ball until the last ball. And it's just an amazing feeling. I'm just so proud of the team. I think we prepared really well. Probably didn't start the World Cup the way we wanted to. In that first game against England, but we bounced back really well after that, and that's just how we want to play our cricket. And yesterday was just a testament to the way we want to play it, and it was just an amazing feeling.
I think I've been so interested because, I mean, even if you look at your guys' results, there was the 69 all out, there was the 97 all out. You guys really bounced back strong in between those two results. And then if I look at some of the feedback in the the press conference around training, that training didn't go well for you guys. What have you guys been saying to each other? What's been the sentiment in the camp? What's the thing that always keeps you coming back and then producing a sterling result after that?
I think for us mainly is just staying where our feet are. We're taking it one game at a time. We kind of reflected as much as we can on the games we have played and how we can improve. We know we have all the skill. We've been training really hard. This happens every 4 years. You want to make sure that you're playing your best cricket in the world stage. And no coach has basically said, you've got all the skill. It's just about putting it together. And in those games that we bounced back, we had different people putting up their hands. Maiden against in the India game. So we had different people putting up their hands, which is really good. We knew that we just needed that perfect game to come together. I think we did that really well against Pakistan. I think we stamped on authority and how we want to bat and how we want to approach the game. Just yesterday was just an amazing collective effort. The way led by the front by the captain was just amazing. And everyone that came in just had that belief. And we have one more challenge ahead of us. We've reflected, enjoy the moment that we're in now. But it's time to travel now and get to Mumbai and start gearing up for a final.
You guys remind me of the rugby women because you have a goal that you set, you wanted to get there, then you achieve it, and now it's just completely open-ended. This is where we say the world is your oyster. But I love the fact that you were talking about everyone taking or playing a role and playing their part. You guys opted for the extra batter, but chat to us about some of the individuals, like newcomers like Karabo Meso. Let's talk about Kaka Malaba Cup. She was saying that she was crying, in training after what training felt like. So there's been so many emotions, but everyone's still settling themselves and saying, I've got a part to play here.
Yeah, look, it's a blessing, firstly, to represent your country. I stand next to Marathon Cup and as about to class during the anthems. We get really emotional because, it's a dream come true to be here. And it's obviously an honor to wear this badge, and we wear it with pride. We represent not just our families, but the whole of South Africa. And we're enjoying every single moment, and we're not taking anything for granted. And I think that's why it's just been such a special World Cup. We know we've got players that have played in their 3-4 World Cups, and we've got players like Karabo Meso that's just come in as a new kid, just wanting to learn. We want to inspire her to keep on that journey, but she's just learning so much here, and she's so open to learning. So it's just about making sure that we're leaving a nice legacy for the young generation coming in, and hopefully we can end it on a high note this World Cup, and hopefully inspire a lot more young girls to play cricket.
So I know that I just have over a minute left, and I want to ask you a two-part question. One about the game between India and Australia. India is struggling to find that crucial balance that they need. They're struggling with injuries. What do you make of that there? And then what learnings are you guys going to take into Sunday? What have you guys looked at and reflected upon the entirety of the tournament and said, okay, this is what we need to do come Sunday?
Yeah, look, India are dangerous force, especially in their backyard. Playing in front of their home crowd is a little bit overwhelming. They're very dangerous side. Obviously, unfortunate that they got a couple injuries, but I know they'll manage that really well. They've got world-class players, and I think it'll be a great semi-final for them against Australia. So I'll definitely be watching if I'm on the aeroplane. But yeah, look, it's for us a World Cup. Like I said, it's always been special, and yeah, it's just been a little bit of a roller coaster. Probably just didn't start the way we wanted to start, but I think the bounce back has shown the character that we have in the group. Players want to put up their hands. I think as seniors, we want to lead that from the front and making sure that we, taking it upon ourselves to take the team over the line. But yeah, it's just been a lot of emotions. But we've been looking at one game at a time and making sure that we reflect it as much as we can. And we just want to play our best cricket, and hopefully we can do that on Sunday. But yeah, we're gonna got a couple days, get to Mumbai, and just practice and just do what we need to do to be well prepared for Sunday.
We are excited. We are behind you. Bring it home. We're proud of you either way, and we know that pales in comparison to the excitement that you guys might be feeling. Chloe, thank you so much for chatting to us. We look forward to welcoming you guys back when you land back in South Africa. So we have been chatting to Proteas Women all-rounder Chloe Tryon. She's just saying they're taking it one game at a time. We know that they've made history thus far.